What's up for tomorrow? What's on the menu, the schedule for tomorrow? No. She sleeps in late every morning.
I did not. Go Pooties. Not true.
Every morning she sleeps in late.
That's not true.
If you're sleeping in past 8 o'clock, you're sleeping in late.
Not true. I'm retired. I don't need to get up that early.
She's retired. In case you guys don't know, I'm retired. She didn't retire from anything. She just came along for the ride. She just came along for the ride.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Whoa. I had a job. I had a business. I gave it all up for you.
You gave it up for me 32 years ago, babe.
No, baby. That's not true.
What's going on? We are here at Stone Mountain Park Campground.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
Yeah, in Stone Mountain Park, which is a state park. It's a Georgia state park. And we're all set up. We got in yesterday. Everything's good to go. We're in site 291.
291.
On the M Loop. I think it's the M Loop.
M as in Mary.
And Tucker's inside barking because he wants to
sees
go.
Us.
We're getting ready to go over to Stone Mountain to do some, we're gonna go on a little hike. We're gonna hike up the mountain.
Yeah, a little hike?
Yeah, a little hike. It's a little hike.
It's not a little hike.
But we're set up, and we just want to show you our site real quick. But I also want to mention a few other things. We're in site 291. I think when we reserved our site, and you want to tell them about that?
Well, when I reserved the site, we watched someone else's video, and so we're like, okay, we kind of have a good idea, the lay of the land, where we want to be, and it was either 88, 89, or 90, but I think it was 290 that I booked. But when I got here yesterday, the woman's like, oh, you're in 291. So I look at the map, and I'm like, that doesn't quite look right. But when I go back to my emails, you can't find on my emails the exact space that I reserved. So what I think they did is they might have juggled it around a little bit. Maybe someone else came in and said, I can't fit in that space. Give me the one next to it.
I think they have the right to switch your spot on
They
you.
do.
So keep that in mind if you're going to come here. If you pick a specific spot, there's always the possibility they could change it on you at the last minute. There's nothing wrong with the spot. The spot's fine. I watched a video. I'm going to give a shout out to T Squad RVing and Angelo, because I watched his video a little over a year ago. We were inspired to come to Stone Mountain because of that video.
Sure.
And we subscribe to his channel, and if you guys haven't had a chance, check out his channel. They do a great job. And we wanted that spot. He stayed in a spot right here, I think at 288. He stayed in spot 288. So he was like, 288, 290 are good spots on the M Loop. But anyway, it's all good. You take a look at our site. You can't see it, but right through the trees and the foliage is Stone Mountain. So I would imagine if you're here during the winter, you would get a better view. So you could go right down to the water and you could see the mountain. I got Starlink out, but that's a waste of time. It doesn't work, which is fine. I thought I'd give it a shot, see what happened. There was a slight opening. And I said, you know what, let me try it, see what happens. It doesn't work. We have a hotspot, so we're fine. They have a campground Wi-Fi, but just don't even waste your time. The site is fine. You can see the site. We have full hookups, which is fine. They have cable TV, which once again is fine. It's nice to have. I didn't hook it up. One of the things I do notice about this campground are the roads are terrible. in my opinion. They're in bad shape. They could do a better job fixing the roads. You can see, I'll show you when we backed into the spot. I'm not crazy about the difference in elevation from gravel to asphalt. I've been on the construction sites before and I've seen trucks, especially their front tires, have problems and issues going from, you know, difference in elevation like this. Let me show you. Hope you guys can tell. Some of the spots here on this loop down here are just, I think they're terrible. I wouldn't waste my time with them. It's a beautiful campground. I think it's fantastic. It's got that, Katrina, it's got that campground vibe and feel to it.
It's got that summer camp kind of feel to it.
Be careful if you come here. Make sure you do your research on which sites you pick, because some of these sites are not that great.
It's got a...
Once again, we're in site 291. 291's a nice site. 290 is a really nice site. 88. All right here on this stretch right here are some nice sites that back up to the water and you could look at the mountain. So there are some nice sites on this, on M Loop. Katrina said it was M?
Yes, it's
okay.
M.
All right.
There's a certain smell in the air.
It's that smell, that the woods, the forest, the campground, people got their campfires going, their grills going. It's just got a really good vibe. It's a good atmosphere. One of the things is, real quick, it's really shaded back here, heavily wooded, which is a good thing. If you're a Starlink user, not so much. But if you love the feel and the vibe of the campground and shaded, very cool. We're here in June, early June, and it's been phenomenal, very comfortable. But anyway, all right, let's go over to the mountain.
We need to go.
Another thing I forgot to mention, when you come into the state park, you will pay a $20 fee to get in. But once you go to the registration desk, they'll give you a pass that you hang from your vehicle, your tow vehicle, and you'll use that to get in and out of the park, because you know you may need to go into town to pick something up. There are plenty of places close by to get food, restaurants and stuff like that. So remember, you'll pay to get in, but once you get in and you register at the registration desk for the campground, they'll give you a pass that lets you get in and out every day. Look at him. If you want to hike up the mountain, you want to come over to the parking section that says walk up trail section for the parking. Is that what it was called, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so make sure you go there. Plenty of parking, and you can walk across the road to access the trail that will take you up to the mountain. On your way up the trail, they have areas where you can kind of just take a break if you want and come over here and take in the view. Check out this view. You know, it's a nice little workout. Make sure if you're coming in the summer, you wear shorts and a shirt, and make sure you have a good pair of hiking shoes. But there are a lot of people out here today on a Saturday enjoying this beautiful, beautiful park. And KB, she's working on it. Check out those views. It's a little hazy out there. And it also goes without saying, make sure you bring plenty of water. You never know who you might be traveling with who needs water, a lot of water. That's the face of a woman who's got a serious workout.
I don't know if this is necessary or not.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Necessary?
It's fantastic. It's worth it. It's going to be
Even the
worth
kids
it.
are complaining. I'm hearing them.
Well, those are kids. That's what they do.
Yeah.
You made it to the top.
Whew.
What do you think?
Well, I'm gonna go out to look closer to the edge to see the view, but it's
It was worth
pretty
it.
cool. Yeah.
Walk up wasn't that bad. Just make sure you bring a lot of water with you.
Well, it's nice and breezy because it's so open. It's got
Well,
a breeze, so even though it's hot.
You're in a higher elevation, so
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna walk back down. You can ride back down, or actually you can ride up and down on the skylift if you want.
Yes.
You can, when you get to the top, if you want to pay to take the skylift back down, you can. So you can walk up, take the skylift down, or ride up and then walk back down.
Or both. We could do both. Next time we'll do both.
Nah, I enjoyed the walk up. It was a lot of fun. It was a good workout. It's a great experience. Once you get to the top, it's worth it. And they have a little gift shop, so you can buy a few things, a little knickknacks, some popcorn and things like that. So you come up here and sit down for a little bit and take it all in and enjoy the area. They say on a clear day you can see for 40 miles, but if you probably can't tell, but it's hazy out in the distance, so it's difficult to see.
We think we did see Atlanta though on the other side.
Yeah, we did see Atlanta. It was Atlanta, but it was haze, you know, and I don't think it's from the recent Canadian fires. I don't think they made it this far down. But,
I hope not.
yeah, but it was worth it. I'm glad it doesn't cost anything. You go over there and park.
I'm falling.
A little
I'm
timid.
falling.
All right, so we're gonna sit up here for a few minutes and take it all in, and then we're gonna walk back down, and we still gotta check out the monument.
Let's do
which
that.
I think is free, but we just gotta find the right area.
Yeah, we'll find out about that.
We're so unorganized. We just
We
just come over
We're
here and we show up
fine.
and we don't know where we're going and we
It's
figure it out.
fine. That's how a lot of people do it.
This is the sky ride up to the top of Stone Mountain. I think they said it was $20 round trip,
Yes.
but we want to find the monument. We're going to stay to the right of that building and walk back so we can see the monument. You don't have to pay to see the monument. So if you check out Stone Mountain and you want to come over and look at the monument, go to the building where the skylift starts at the bottom, stay to the right of the building and follow a path to the right. It'll take you over to the monument. I think they refer to this area as Memorial Gardens, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Looking around. There it is. Boom. One of the things that's fascinating about this is that the entire carved surface is 3 acres, which is larger than a football field, and it's actually larger than Mount Rushmore. When you see pictures of this, you just can't really appreciate the scope and size of it. It is. It's unbelievable just how large that is, and to think that's larger than Mount Rushmore.
It's hard to believe.
So that's
but
hard to
yeah,
believe.
But it's big.
So it's a Confederate memorial. It took them 50 years to make from start to finish. Well, not actually physically make it. It opened up in 1972. From the time they first suggested it, thought of it, to the time it was finished in 72, it was a 50-year process. So
It's fabulous.
I believe at the base down here is still some of the stone that was carved away from the granite. Yeah, when you're looking at the monument, it's Jefferson Davis, who was the president of the Confederacy. It's Robert E. Lee and Stonewall Jackson. Once again, you don't get an appreciation for it unless you're here standing right at the base of it looking at it. So I would highly, if you're in the area, ever get a chance, come out here and check this out. This is phenomenal. If you guys have ever been here before, leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think. I know it's a controversial monument, but it's history, it's our history, and our history needs to be preserved, good, bad, or indifferent. So, but it's really cool to think about and if I read correctly, there were sculptors from many countries that came over here to work on it.
That's amazing.
So I can't remember either, there were some from Poland and Scotland and you know, some other places. I can't remember the other places, but many sculptors from around the world came over here to work on this. That's pretty cool.
It's
Can you
very
imagine
cool.
it? Can you
No,
imagine
I
if your dad or your granddad or your
Oh.
great granddad worked on that? It's pretty cool.
And it's like, and you can't mess up.
No, you got to be careful.
I mean, it's not like you can sculpt a piece of clay, you know, sculpt a piece of clay and you can mold it.
Well, that would be interesting to know is what is the room for error, if there's any room for error at all.
I don't see any.
All right, another bucket item list taken care of. Once again, I got to thank Angelo from T-Squad RVing for inspiring us to come out here, because I watched his video a little over a year ago, and I'm sure there are a lot of videos out there, you know, covering this, but it was his video because I subscribed to his channel. I've subscribed to his channel for years. If you haven't, I'll put a link down below. You guys can check out his channel. And he inspired us to come out here and check this out. So Angelo and the T-Squad, thank you guys so much. We're hoping to come back for the light show.
Oh, we're coming back.
And you can do the light show separate from everything else with the like $5. They give you a bracelet, you come in. And in this area up here, if you look up here, guys, that grassy area up there, that's where you set up for the light show. You can bring your blankets and your chairs, and it's supposed to be a phenomenal light show. I believe we're gonna come back and check that out.
Yes, we are.
All right. Hey guys, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell. You'll be notified every time we release a video. Katrina and I believe in putting out positive content, enjoying life, and hopefully we can inspire you guys to get out there and take advantage and have a good time and have fun, because that's what it's all about.
That's right.
All right, guys, remember, any day you can get away is a great day. You guys take care.
Take care, guys.